Initially we had a northwesterly influence, which wasn't too brisk, but it was sort of pushing the fire along. The plume was beginning to lean over towards the east. At that point in time, it was very clear that it was getting into some sort of heavier vegetation, and one of the concerns was that it was heading towards a plantation. So a lot of the effort initially was putting the initial grass fires out, but trying to steer it in some way away from the plantations. But unfortunately it did take hold in the plantation, and fortunately when it got into the plantation it did actually sit down a little bit. Again, being fortunate with the wings actually sitting down. Initial resourcing for the fire, as I said, was the first 2 tankers turning out, but as we escalated, one of the issues and reasons we knew of was water was going to become a greater issue for us. One of the resources Region 7 has now on hand is some bulk water carriers, which again has proven very successful in these remote type of areas. Reticulated water doesn't come down here, and whilst water is much better this year than last year in relation to dams and access too, it's still a far greater benefit in bringing the bulk water tankers to the actual fire ground needs. So those was a terrific asset. We were very fortunate on the peninsula here. We've predominantly got a grass fire risks down here with a few local plantations, etc. But today's management, and one of the things that we've done a lot of homework on how to attack the particular areas, and we bring in the local knowledge of the local brigade and enhance that as to where we think the fire is going to go, and bring that local knowledge on board very early, because we find that's a good determination as to what assets particularly at risk, or any way in which they think the fire might feed or follow valleys, etc. Using that today again proved, as we've trained, as we've been taught, provided a great benefit to us.